Hello guys, I just want to show you guys what I'm eating today in this mukbang. The second mukbang of the day. It is loaded fries. If you don't have loaded fries where you're from, one, y'all are missing out. Two, it is basically just fries that start out like the crispy, the crunchy, the good fries, and they turn into, not soup. Anyway, I was going to say soup, but anyways, I was like, that sounds gross, don't say that, Jess. And basically what you do is you take fries and you put sour cream and cheese, like nacho cheese and bacon. And I got green peppers, onions, and tomatoes on mine as well. Y'all know I'm a sour cream girl, so you know I'm going to get that sour cream on there. But what I wanted to talk about in today's video was a camping trip that I took last weekend. Today's the 21st. I took this camping, yeah, I can't talk. I took this camping trip with a gentleman friend, which I wasn't even sure if I was going to do a video about it. I wasn't even sure if I was going to talk about it because I didn't want to, like, talk about, it's not, I will explain the situation with 3 simple letters. FWB. I didn't post anything on social media about it because there are certain individuals who I'm friends with who would take issue with me messing around with somebody I'm not actually dating. I don't know why that is. I mean, after all, I am a grown fucking woman. But the thing is, where I live, women, we're not oppressed. I'm not going to sit here and act like we're, like, second-class citizens, because we're fucking not. But when you're between the ages of, like, I would say 15 to 35, if you're a woman, you're not seen as a fucking full-grown woman yet. There's always someone trying to, like, take care of you, or, like, keep you from making a mistake, or where are these women that need to do that for these young men? Because guess what? Some of these young men are fucking stupider than any fucking young girls I've ever met in my life. But anyways. Basically, we went to this really nice state park. And I'm not saying where, because some of you are like little fucking detectives who sniff that shit out and be like, oh, I know where you were staying. Not only that, I'm trying to keep certain aspects of it private, as well as like his name and like where he's from and stuff, because I'm going to continue to FWB with him, but I don't want to violate his privacy as a person. What cracks me up is there's people out there that literally think they're like, that if they date somebody and they happen to be a YouTuber, no matter how big of a YouTuber or how small of a YouTuber, they feel the need to use that person as like ad revenue and like put all their shit online. Technically what I'm doing right now is talking about my life, but like not. You know what I mean? These fries are bomb. I just want to show you guys these fries again. I know it's hard to see because I got shitty lighting right now. But basically, we went camping, and the first night, we set everything up. It was funny because the first night we set everything up, and then we got, like, tired. So we ended up going back to his place to stay in his room. Or we played this game called Talisman. I had a lot of fun. Like, if you look up the game Talisman, it's like one of those, like, I don't know how to describe it, really, besides saying it's, like, medieval stuff with, like, wizards and spells, but it's a board game. And then There's certain parts of this trip that I just cannot talk about. Well, actually, that happened before we played Talisman. But anyway, I ended up, like, cuddling with him and falling asleep. And I know people are like, well, you don't cuddle with your friend with, you know, FWB. You don't do that. It depends on the person, honestly. Because you want to hear something really fucking disturbing? Okay, when I've been in physical, like, actual, real relationships, like, in the past, I have not gotten cuddled that much. It's weird. You would think. But it's like we would fall asleep together and that person would get up and leave, or it was a situation where we couldn't cuddle because of the circumstances, and, like, that's understandable. But it's just interesting to word it that way. Some of y'all are sitting here like, no wonder she's doing this. She's, like, deprived of, like, a connection and shit. No, I'm not. I don't want an emotional connection right now. Because I'm trying to let my emotions settle. Because lately, I feel like I've been a glutton for punishment emotionally, and I've been getting into, like, situations where, like, I hurt myself. Like, the last relationship I was in. It was 2 months long, and it was, like, literally right after my other one ended. That was, like, 2 years long. Why I fucking did that? Because I'm fucking stupid. There's one for all the little fucking sickos out there that are sitting there jerking their dick to my burps. I hope it falls off. I hope it falls the fuck off. Or if you're playing with your pussy to my burps, I hope it fucking falls out. Don't think it can happen? Google vaginal prolapse. You're welcome. Or walls fall out. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, the second night we actually went camping. Well, the first day I was there because I got there Friday, like early in the afternoon, like 11 in the afternoon. And we went swimming and stuff, but we didn't end up actually camping outside. It's a really nice place. It is really fucking nice. And when we went swimming, there was, like, no one but us. It was just me and him in the water, pretty much, literally. And then I go back to his house, and we both, like, change into, like, drier clothes. Stuff happened. And, like, then we went and played the Talisman. And then we cuddled and fell asleep. We also got pizza that day. The next day, though, we actually went proper camping. Like, we went and bought, like, because we didn't have food and stuff. That's another reason we didn't camp the first night. We went and got, like, s'mores, and we got bacon and eggs, and, like, that night we had s'mores, which normally I'm not into s'mores, but, like, these s'mores were, like, really good. I don't know how to explain it. And then we went and we used the camp showers, which some of you are probably thinking, a camp shower? That's dirty. No. They were actually clean. The only thing was, I didn't bring soap, so, like, he left me use the stuff he had. It's called camp soap. Which basically means it's safe for the environment, it biodegrades, it doesn't, like, you know, release chemicals and shit. Plus, you can use it on, like, your dishes. If you bring dishes, you can use it on yourself. So, yeah, I used that. The showers were pretty clean. Like, there wasn't a lot of dirt, there wasn't a lot of junk, there wasn't a lot of trash. The only complaint I have is that my door was weird, and I had to, like, lock it a certain way. And there was a little bit of sand on the floor, but that's not a complaint. That's just like to be expected whenever there's a place to swim nearby with sand and stuff. And the only place to get a shower afterwards is there. And we ended up talking his ear off. And like, then we fell asleep. And then the next morning, we had bacon and eggs over a fucking fire. It was like a good camping trip, and it's the only real like camping trip that I've ever been on. Like, there have been times where me and my ex-best friend set up a tent in the fucking kitchen, or in our backyard, or in her grandmother's backyard. But it was not the same as like going out into like the wilderness and actually cutting wood and actually like, you know. Would I want to go camping in winter? Not necessarily, because I feel like my little toes would fall the fuck off, because I don't know if it's because I was a dumb kid, because I was that kid that went sledding for way too long. Like, your parents comes out and go, "Your lips are fucking blue, Jessica, get the fuck in the house." My mom did not talk like that, for the record. But yeah, she would say that. She'd say, "Your lips are fucking blue, get back in the house." What did my little ass do? "No, Mom, I'm fine, I'm good." Slide like 8 more times, come in, can't feel my fucking kneecaps, legs are fucking beet red, lips are blue. "I'm fucking cold, Mom." Well, no shit. I don't seem like I would be like that, though. Like, I seem like I'd be lazy as fuck. Like, I seem like I'd be walking around going, "Outdoor activities? What the fuck are those?" But I do like a little outdoor activities. But I'm not gonna play tackle football with you in 90-degree weather. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing that. By the way, this tea is really fucking good. It's Arizona peach tea. Nothing new. I used to drink it in my other videos before I did Mukbang. And these are the caffeine shots that I drink. If I don't buy an energy drink, which sometimes I don't, these are the caffeine shots that I get, and I put in stuff. You're only supposed to have 2 a day. It is cold brew coffee shot. It is limit 2 a day. It is... I'm trying to read how many fucking milligrams of coffee's in this, which is funny because I know it's only like 40 or something. Yeah, it's 40 milligrams. And you know what? I drank an energy drink the last day I was at work that had 157 milligrams of caffeine in it. So 2 of those a day. I don't know if there's different degrees of caffeine, like if certain kinds of caffeine, if there is different kinds, if like one kind's more potent and like there's a reason you can have 157 of one and only 40 of another. I don't fucking know. But all I know is I'm digging these fries. I felt like doing a mukbang today, and I'm going to upload 2 today, the last one. You guys have not seen or heard from me in a while, so I really wanted to, like, give myself a welcome back, you know? By the way, these loaded fries came from the store, our local convenience store, Martin's General. They do a bang-up job on the food they serve, I will say that. The only thing I remotely took issue with was, for some reason lately when I get one of these, any kind of like a canned beverage, it's in like a larger can, for some reason when I get it out of their coolers, I know it's not their fault, I know it's whatever company brings them in, whoever ships it, there will be shit, like dirt, not actual shit, like dirt down, you see how there's always that like rim, you all know what I'm talking about, not this just edge here, but like the little space that you can get your fingernail down into. There's always like pieces of dirt there. I don't know why, but it is. And the one person I will ask to clean it off, they will actually take it and rinse it off in the sink they have right there. This lady today, I don't have a problem with this lady overall. It's just, it kind of was like, well, I know you're busy, but hand it to someone else to do. She asked for a wet rag, a wet paper towel, and that did not get it off. That's the only reason I had issue with it. If it would have gotten it off, I wouldn't have had a problem. I'd be like, oh. But the minute she said to the person beside her, can you get me a wet paper towel to wipe this off, I knew it wasn't going to get it out of there because of where it is, because of how it's down in the can. And she can't tell me if she went to a place like this and got a can of something like this, walked up to the cash register, she wouldn't ask for it to be cleaned off too. And if they then did that and it wasn't cleaned off properly, she would be a little PO'd. I'm not mad at her as a person because the store was busy. What I'm saying is there were other people she could have got to do it. That is all I'm saying. Plus, these fries took a little time to make because I didn't pre-order them. So they could have done that in the time my fries were cooking. I would not have minded. Okay? But I'm going to go now, guys, because this video is going on 17-some minutes. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm taking up too much of your time. Plus, I have to upload both of these by the end of the day, and I want that to be accomplished, so I need to get to work on that, as well as having stuff to do around the house. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little story about me camping. Oh, by the way, he lives 2 hours away. I will say that. So, on the way there, I'm telling this story completely fucking backwards, by the way, if you didn't fucking notice. I followed my mom to the halfway point because it was fucking pouring down rain, like can't see through your fucking windshield, and it had been doing that for a week, and I expected a little bit of that, and I actually expected it to happen while we were actually camping, but we were blessed with 2 gorgeous days and 2 gorgeous nights, because the nights were cool, the days were warm. And on the way home, it was nice. I drove 2 hours by myself, and it was fine. I was a little nervous about it, but turns out I was more familiar with the highway than I thought I was. Either from being in cars with other people while they were driving, or just having seen all various types of roads, and some roads are just exactly like other roads. You know what I mean when you're driving. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's how my camping trip went, and I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video I'm uploading before this one, which is finally the fucking Pizza Hut mukbang, and if you have not seen that, I will link it in the description so you can go back and watch that. I'm sorry it took so long to upload. It wasn't because I was like in a deep depression or anything, it's just I have not had access to Wi-Fi, and I have not been in the mood to like mooch off anyone, and I don't know. I really don't know. See you guys in the future.